I'm Katie.
And I'm Paige. And we are Two Girls, One Cup of Tea. And today we're going to be reviewing another of my Sons of Liberty blends. The first one I ever made, and the reason I made the actual whole series, because no one had created a tea for this guy. I had seen teas for the other, the actual historical figures, but I saw none for this one. And this guy's like my favorite character in the whole show. It is Tim Kelly, who is an original character for the show, played to fantastic played by Dear Mad Murtagh. And this one is inspired kind of by the fact that, he's a very rough and tumble character, but he has a sweet side. I mean, he had a family and everything, and he just happened to lose them. So this one, you can straight up smell the caramel, and it is caramel rooibos that I used, and then Irish breakfast and gunpowder green, and then chocolate chips for an accent for the sweetness.
You definitely smell like, the chocolate and the caramel, mostly the caramel. So this will certainly be interesting.
Now, this is one I have tried before, and when I steeped it at the suggested 3 minutes, it came out pretty weak. So we're actually going to try steeping it for a little bit longer, but you guys don't have to worry about that because, like with my other one, you guys are going to get an awesome clip of Kelly here, and also even has some of Pitcairn in there as well. Hope you guys enjoy. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed that clip. We got our tea all mixed up and blended and kind of cooled down a little bit this time compared to last week when we didn't really give our tea time enough to cool. But so this is what the Irishman looks like. It's got a lovely dark red color. I love that. And you still smell some of the caramel, but it's a little bit more tempered now.
Yeah, definitely. I can for me, it really has like that coffee smell, and I can almost guarantee I'm going to need sugar or milk or even both.
That's definitely a lot better than just the 3 minutes. So definitely steep it for longer if you're going to be doing this tea, unless you like yours to be a bit weaker. But Kelly's a very strong man, so
I don't like it straight. Added some bitter, It tastes so much like the very first tea I ever ordered from Adagio. It's from a Mass Effect thing that I found. It was Garrus. Tastes very similar to that. It
might be some of the Irish breakfast.
Might be the Irish breakfast, but or it could also be. What else you put in this one again?
This one is Irish breakfast, gunpowder, and then the caramel rooibos.
Yeah, it might be Irish breakfast then.
Very good with just a little bit of sweetener for me. Yeah, much better. Definitely a lot better than the first time I tried to brew this. It came out nowhere near this pretty color. It was a lot lighter.
I'm going to try it with a little bit more sugar.
At some point I do want to try this with milk just because I'm curious about the Irish breakfast with milk.
Well, then you know what? I will probably put some milk in after this one and we can try it. It'll just have 2 things of sugar.
There you go.
Hope you don't mind. I put my
Not at all. Like I said, I like my tea sweet. But this one actually, it tastes good, just the way it is.
I like my tea sweet, but this one for me is just very bitter, and I don't like bitter.
She really doesn't.
No. Alright, try this. It's still better, but I'm gonna get some milk. And we're just gonna try with some milk.
Now I'm gonna just try a little bit of a sip from hers because I like mine just the way it is, and I'll be happy to drink it just like this.
Probably it's had too much milk, but whatever. What was that old saying that no one likes to say anymore, but people still do? YOLO.
Only once you live, as Yoda says it. My impressions need work, I know. But
it was probably better than any Yoda I can do.
Okay, you do a better Gollum than me, so that's even.
I feel like I do. Oh wow, it looks like coffee for anyone who I don't know if you can see, but well, it really does.
It does look like coffee.
It looks just like coffee. Isn't Irish breakfast traditionally taken with milk? Or is that English English breakfast.
I think that they both can be, but, you know, again, just like with coffee, it depends on the taste. Is it better, you think?
It's about the same. I don't like it. This one is just not my...
But I like that one.
Yeah. It is not my cup of tea. But I can definitely see where other people would like it. If you are a coffee drinker, you would like this one. Yeah, you really would. This one is...
And I mean, I'm not a coffee drinker. In fact, that's why I drink tea. But I really like this one. I'm glad of the way it came out. She's adding honey.
You know, why not?
Anyway, again, so this really just proves that, you know, not all tea is for everyone. And, you know, if we happen to make a blend that you don't like or is not your taste,
we will not be offended.
No, not at all. Never will be offended because, you know, everyone has their tastes. And, I just happen to really, really like this one.
Yeah. And if you like it, then, you know, hey, but...
Cheers to that. Or, as I should say, slancha.
Slancha. Oh, wow, with the honey, it's actually somewhat okay.
Well, there you go.
I don't think I would drink a cup of this, but with the honey... You want to try it with the honey?
Sure, I'll try a little tiny bit.
Yeah.
That's just a little too much honey taste to me. It just takes away so much
to me, like the honey,
darker flavor to me.
For me, it adds enough of the chocolate.
Even though there was only just chocolate chips.
Yeah, well...
It's really just caramel.
Yeah,
mostly.
or maybe that's what I was saying, which, you know, that might also be a thing because I don't like caramel either. You know, really the only times I'll take my caramels in my Snickers bar.
There you go.
So,
but I happen to love caramel, and I was very happy upon opening that when I just smelled caramel.
Caramel.
And you know, the Irish breakfast, he's an Irishman.
Yeah. Well, you know,
you got to give credit to the Irishman. And that was a really, really good.
That was awful.
I swear I do better.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you do a lot better than that.
Yeah. I've actually fooled people on St. Patrick's Day into thinking I was actually from Ireland. I did that at work, and I spoke an Irish, accent all day. And people kept on asking me if I was actually from there, and it was really awesome. I was really happy.
I feel like I would really like this with toast.
This would be a very good breakfast tea, even though it is only medium caffeine. But it would be a good breakfast tea for if, you know, maybe on a lazy Saturday morning or something like that. And, you know, it's not something where you need to, get up and go.
Yeah.
That would be one of the teas I'm going to be reviewing next week. And we will see you then. Till then, drink up and have a good day.